Hey, reformed felon. Paramount City Transparency. Dina. Sound Minds. Carolina Kelly. Mike Taylor. Chuck Bronson, how you doing? Hey guys, we're down here in front of the Van Simonette Detention Center. So, as you know, they arrested Eric earlier today. Alright, I came down here to find out what was going on, exactly what happened to Eric. So, I went in here and got the probable cause sheet, guys. So, we have the probable cause sheet, except I've never seen anything like it before. Alright? The probable cause statement states, the probable cause of the arrest of the above named individual is as follows. On the 12th of December 2019, that would be today, at around 09:36 hours, the suspect was in DUI holding cell D4 at 490 West Colfax Avenue. So they put him in here at 9:36 in the morning in a DUI holding cell. So I don't know why they put him there. The city of Denver is messing with him because, you know, they put him in a DUI holding cell. So at this address, under arrest for trespassing, and they give a case number. So they have absolutely no probable cause for the first part of it, of saying can you check with bonding if they'll let us pay 2 bonds? I'm sure they will. Anyways, it states it doesn't have a probable cause for the trespassing listed on here. And I can't get one. And by the way, they're closed now, so I can't even go in there and argue with them about that. Yeah, they're messing with the records. So I did talk with the deputy inside here. And the deputy said he saw the probable cause on the trespass. And he said it was handwritten, which would explain why I can't get an electronic format of it, is because it's handwritten. But it should have been photographed and put into evidence if he saw it. So it's kind of weird on what's going on here. I can't get the probable cause for his trespass. They're hiding it somehow. So anyways, this is the probable cause on the second one right here. So it goes on to say, when he found out that the charge was trespassing, he became extremely irate and began yelling, screaming, and banging on the glass of the cell. He started out yelling very general statements about his hatred for police. These included statements about how happy he is when cops die and fuck the police. He began to yell louder, screaming, "If I find Lieutenant Chavez in a dark alley, I am going to kill him." The suspect was notified of new charges and booked in on both cases. So they're saying he said that, and they're charging him with the threat. So that's all we know about the second charge at this point. So now we know where the second charge stemmed from. Yeah, I don't see the problem yet either. Yeah. I haven't scheduled the visit, Pikes, because you guys were going to be on your way down here, and I didn't know how long you were going to be. So here's the issue we have here, is the first part of the probable cause doesn't list the probable cause for the trespass. And they're saying it was a warrant. and it was handwritten. That's the only reason I found out it was handwritten is because the guys in here told me that. No, it's a different. This is Lieutenant Chavez. Lieutenant Chavez, not Corporal Chavez. Don't get them confused. They're both, you know, from the same barrel, but you know, you guys know how it goes. So, anyways, so we're sitting down here. I'm waiting for the guys to come down. His bond has been set, but his fingerprints haven't cleared. So yeah, I know, Brian. He's got 2 court cases, and I told him that, and they keep coming back to this sheet, and this is the only sheet they say that they have for the cause. Well, of course they put him there. They didn't book him into the jail right away. You know, they don't want him to get out today, is what it is. They want him in this jail. They didn't take him under normal procedure to be booked in to this jail so that he'd be walking out of this building about this time. You know what I mean? So they messed with him and put him in a DUI cell, and he didn't get booked in till about an hour and a half ago. So we're probably looking at another hour and a half for his fingerprints to clear. So once his fingerprints clear, no, it takes less time than that for the fingerprints to clear. Of course, they can mess with him and hold him longer. They can say, oh, they haven't cleared yet. They haven't cleared yet. And, you know, that can be an issue when they say they haven't cleared. They play these games, and they're intentionally fucking with him today. So why is he in jail? Well, they say it was a warrant for trespass, but it'd be property when he had official business there. So, no, he wouldn't have to wait until Monday. But you got to remember, if they mess with him and say his fingerprints haven't cleared yet, then he could be in there for days before they clear. At the parade? Well, that wouldn't be trespass over there. That would be a area restriction violation if it was at the parade over there in downtown. So the trespass wasn't from downtown. He knew where to be, where not to be for his area restriction. They, you know, definitely couldn't get him on an area restriction violation for over there. He's got a GPS monitor on his ankle still. So it's one of them things. The only thing I can think of is yesterday out here in front of the courthouse. But without the probable cause sheet stating all of that, you know, we have no idea where the trespass is coming from. And the courthouse is now closed. You know, the clerk's office is closed, and they had no more information that they could give me. So I can't get any more information from them today. But I did go over to the department headquarters. I'm like, there's something wrong with this probable cause sheet that you put out on this. You know, I talked to internal affairs. I'm like, you know, this is screwed up. You know, they didn't really care. They had zero care about the fact that it had that. They said, oh, that's the way it is. There was a warrant for him. It's like, okay, where's the probable cause for the warrant? And it's like, well, go ask the courts. And the courts don't have it. And they're like, well, it ain't our fault. Go to the judicial system and ask them why. Like it's not their fault. Of course it's their fault. They caused the whole issue. Yeah. Well, Denver definitely needs to be sued. They're definitely trying to bust his balls. So, anyways, when is court? That's a good question. Before court. only $100 bond on each of them from what it says so far. That can change. No, not terroristic threats, no. No, it wasn't terroristic threats. How you doing, the investigator? Yeah, Eric's in jail. Yeah, he is above ground still. Yeah, it's gonna be a while before Denver gets hit with the retaliation for this, the retaliation being a 1983 lawsuit. You know what I mean? They're trying to silence him, and they keep trying, and it's not working. So yeah. I'm surprised we can't hear him yelling either. But apparently this place is pretty soundproof for the most part, except for when they put you out on the balcony. So we know that they can hear us when they're out there, when we're out here protesting. So of course now they prohibited us from recording in there and live streaming there and everything else. So now we can't even record in there until we get that challenged in the courts as well. Well, he's definitely going to be filing out of the courthouse here yesterday for using his middle finger like that at the guy. So that is protected under the First Amendment. First Amendment protected activity, and they booted him out of the court for it. And I have no idea if it's related to the trespass charge yet. I'm gonna have to hammer away at the clerks here, I think, find out why there isn't a probable cause for the trespass. They're doing a good job of hiding it, let's put it that way. Real good job of hiding that probable cause for that trespass. So the guys will be on their way down here. They'll eventually get down here. They're waiting for the fingerprints to clear, I believe. Yeah, but it's messed up that they arrested him out here, put him in a DUI holding cell down in the bottom here instead of putting him in the regular booking. Just the middle fingerprint. They don't have one, they're still writing the story. Actually, the deputy inside here said he saw it, and it's a handwritten one. So maybe they can't translate it to English yet, you know, that it's like in Korean or something. But apparently a judge signed off on it if it was a warrant. So I don't know why they held him in that DUI holding cell down in the basement of this place, but they did. They had no right to do that. Anyways, you guys had the update. Yeah, they can hold drunks for quite a while, but he wasn't drunk. He doesn't drink. Hello, Zigzag. Lady Zaga, yeah. Oh yeah, they made it personal for Eric. Okay, well, you know how it is out here. Let me turn on my hotspot and see if that helps. So maybe that'll help things for my stream. Wait for my hotspot to turn on. So I do have some chalk in the Jeep. I didn't bring it over here with me because I've been running around talking with officials that don't want to be recorded. So you can't record your conversation with them to have the information. So, all right, my hot spot. Let's see if my hotspot's on now. It's on. I'm not connected to it yet. Give it a moment. We'll see how it is when it connects. On, connect to it. Connect. I don't have a really good signal for it today, though. 1 or 2 bars, sometimes 3 bars here with it, but 0 devices. Oh, come on, focus. There we go. 0 devices connected at the moment. I gotta wait for it to connect. Hopefully I'll get a better signal with it. If I don't, I'll have to turn it off. When is the malicious prosecution going to end? When we get the corrupt police officers out of the police force, out of the, out of our public service system, because they're not giving anybody a service by doing this. And we're still not connected to it. I don't know what the deal is on why I'm not connected to it. Oh, this is weird. Now I got 5 bars. I wonder if they're trying to jam my signal down here. Oh, come on. 1 device connected, but I got 2 devices. Let's see if the other device connects. And you guys can tell me if it gets any better. And we're still only at one device connected. Come on. It actually should be the stream that's connected right now. Yeah, see the numbers are going up now. 13, 13.9, 14.5. Yeah, it's the stream that's connected right now. So we're connected to the hotspot. Is the stream better now? It's good? Okay. Glad to hear it. Looking good. Alright. Yeah, sometimes the service through here gets a little bit iffy. You guys know how it is. So I don't know what time the other guys are going to be down here. I was going to schedule a visit, and then I decided to wait because 2 of us can visit at a time, maybe even 3 of us. Yeah, they should arrive anytime. His 5th pocket, yeah. So, hey Wendy G. So I don't know why, and the deputy inside didn't have any answer as to why they held him in a DUI cell downstairs in this building for hours, for half of the day. Literally half the day went by with him downstairs instead of going through the booking process. So they're messing with them hard. Maybe the GPS bracelet. I don't know. You know, they're going to cut that GPS bracelet off of them. They'll cut it off of him and cut him loose, and he's got to go back to Jefferson to get it put back on again. So we shall see. You know, he can't leave without his GPS on his ankle. Now there's a bond set. He's got a $100 bond on each charge at this point. I don't think there's an issue about paying 2 bonds, by the way. Cut the plastic. No, his fingerprints haven't cleared yet. They're waiting for the fingerprints to clear. So, because they processed him so late, he could have been already out of here if they processed him right away in the morning, but no, they don't want to do that. So I hope he files a lawsuit for that too, about the process being messed up, that they're messing with him like that. Yeah, his fingerprints cleared years ago. Yeah, that's true. I don't know what the website is that checks to see if you have active warrants for here, if Denver runs it or not. But there was no warrant listed for Eric this morning. There was, I think the judge even checked to see if there was any active warrants, and they didn't find any. So that's why it's all hinky. Why there's no probable cause sheet on the thing either. So they're dragging their feet on it. Yeah, anything to make it harder, you bet. If it's something Eric wants, they're saying screw Eric. Yeah, just to get back at him. That's pretty much it. It's retaliation. It's all retaliation, because he hasn't trespassed. Yeah, pretty much, Dr. Sean Berry. Pretty much. That sums it up. When the taxpayers get to see the bill for it eventually, they're going to be really pissed. Thank you, Beware Mouse. Thank you for that donation. You want me to go over it again for you guys? Of why he got kidnapped? Sorry, I'm not holding it real steady. That out. If you notice, there's not a name on that probable cause sheet at all. The author, Harvey, James H. Harvey IV. So Officer Harvey, whether he's a lieutenant or whatever, is the one that wrote this probable cause sheet. but I can't get any information on the trespass. So that's what I specifically came here to get, was the information on the trespass to begin with, the original charge. We're outside of the detention center, Joe Cole. Eric's being held again. Yeah, they put him in the DUI holding cell. They put him in the DUI holding cell. At 9:36 in the morning, subject was in the DUI holding cell D4. They put him in a holding cell, on a DUI holding cell at that. Okay, El Jefe. So when they put him in the DUI holding cell, you know, and he's trying to find out why they were, what he was under arrest for, then you know, they told him trespassing. He got pissed off. So we don't have the probable cause on the trespassing part. So one of the guys is here. Actually, more of the guys are here. So since I can't get the probable cause on the trespass, we don't know what that stemmed from. Yeah, they held him in the DUI holding cell in this building until up to 2 hours ago. He booked him in 2 hours ago from the DUI holding cell. So they're fucking with him. They didn't book him all day long.
Yeah, I know. That's why we were saying.
But it's been on their website since probably before noon.
Well, yeah, of course it has.
Charges and all that.
Yeah, I know, but they didn't actually get him booked into. When I arrived here, he told me that he booked him in about an hour and a half ago personally. So they didn't get him actually booked through the system till an hour and a half ago.
Yeah.
So he sat here all day long without being booked in. That sound familiar?
Plenty.
And
I got plenty.
Okay, right on.
here's Pikes. Say hi, Pikes.
What's up, everyone?
Okay.
So what's up with the visitation, Joe? Is there anyone gonna get to go make a visit?
Yeah, I didn't make the visit yet because I didn't know what time you guys were going to be here.
Okay, good.
So
Should probably go do that, huh?
yeah, probably should. Anyways, you guys have the update, and we're going to go ahead and end the stream. We're going to go visit him and see about getting him out of this place. So thank you guys for joining in. Hope you guys got all the information that you needed from it. It's all the information we got at this point.
Right here?
Yeah. If you go straight up this street, there's this boat right up there.
Oh yeah, Bruce.
This is a laddie, right?
Don't skip Bruce. Bruce is here too. He's like, yeah.
Then I was at
Cut the plastics down here too, I think, right?
Is he inside?
I think he is. Didn't I see him over there? Wasn't he with you guys? No? Alright. Anyways, you guys have the information that we have. I can't stream inside, guys. They won't let us stream in there anymore. And I want to go in there and visit him. I want to give him the probable cause sheet of what's going on. Oh, you're on your way? Okay. There's no rush, cut the plastic, because his prints hasn't cleared yet. It's probably going to be another hour before they clear. Yeah, they are fucking with them bad. They might not clear. You guys know how that goes too. But we have a phone number to call to find out what's going on with that. All right, cut the plastic. We'll see you down here. I'm going to go ahead and end my stream though, guys. So when we get more information, we'll let you guys know. Cut the Plastic will be live when he's down here. We're going to go in there and visit Eric and cheer him up, make sure that he's doing good. Hopefully he didn't get beat up this morning or anything. Denver Administration Building is where the fingerprint act to find out if his fingerprints have cleared and why they haven't cleared yet. if they haven't cleared in the next like hour. So if you're watching the website and you don't see his fingerprints clear in the next hour, I'd start asking the Denver PD why hasn't this man's fingerprints been cleared when he's been sitting in jail all day long. And they're going to say, oh, we didn't get him until, this time, which would have been 2 hours ago. But how long does it take to clear? It doesn't take that long to clear. You guys see him go in and out of Jefferson County with his fingerprints cleared in a matter of a few hours. But not here in Denver. Denver's dragging their feet intentionally. Okay, Brian. But if you guys want to look up that number for the Denver Police Admin Building, and if you call there and ask for the fingerprint division and suggest that they should expedite his fingerprints, that would be great. Or you can wait an hour and ask why they haven't cleared yet. Yeah, he wants to go see his mother. We'll get you more information when we can. Most of you guys know how to use Google, so you can look up the phone number too for that Denver Administration Building. And start asking questions if you want. Why was the man arrested for trespassing? Why isn't there a probable cause for his trespass? All the pertinent information that the public needs to know. Why was this man charged with trespassing? Yes, why was he arrested? Why is there a warrant? So, alright guys. You don't know who Eric is? Eric Brandt? Really? Wow. Look him up on YouTube if you don't know who he is. That's all I got to say. Alright guys, I'm ending the stream. Yeah, I'm coming in. Alright, see you guys later.